Say hey, Novi. We got, oh God, Jesus Christ. Hey babes, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Anastassja.Mariah, and I am back with another video. But in today's video, we're actually doing something different. I've never done a video like this on my channel, so if you're ready to see what this video is about, stay tuned. So in today's video, you guys, we're actually doing a video of makeup, skincare, body care, empties, just an empties video, basically of products that over the last few months, maybe over the last, since this year began, okay, these are products that I have accumulated, finally emptied out, finally used, and some of them may have just kind of expired before I finished using them. And I have everything separated. I'm not going to go over like the price or if items are still in stock. I will make sure that I'll try to link everything in the description box if it is still available. A lot of these items came from Ulta, but there's a few from Sephora, so I'll speak about it if it's from Sephora or Ulta if I remember when I get to that item. So the first item I have is the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Wash. This is for dry skin, lightly scented, and I'm hoping the brightness doesn't wash it out. This is a really good body wash. I really like it. It has 12 fluid ounces. It is super affordable. This did really good on my skin, and I would definitely repurchase again. You want to shake well before you use it, but it gives you a nice lather. It makes you feel very, very clean. I love any type of body wash that has like the texturing beads or the exfoliating little beads in there. I'm not sure what creates the little beads in here, but you get a really good lather with this. Rather you use a rag. I still use rags. I switch my rags out quite often, but rags or the little loofah, things like that, you really like this. This is affordable. You can of course find this in any of your drugstores. You can find this at Ulta. I purchased mine at Ulta, but you can get this from like CVS, Walgreens, and Walgreens is my girl. Just saying. A few months back I had a haul and I showed that I purchased the Hempz Aroma Body White Gardenia and Coconut Palm Herbal Body Wash. This was a limited edition. I'm not sure if it's something that is still in stock. I'm not sure if this was also anything that you can purchase at like Walgreens or Target or anything like that either, but y'all, this smelled so good. I still use because I also got this in the Hempz lotion in the same scent. This was only 8 fluid ounces, so I would say the only thing I didn't like about this is that it was so small for the price. I wish the bottle was just as big as the lotion, and I also wish of course it had like exfoliating texture. I like texture. Even though I have a body scrub, you can buy body scrubs, things like that. I have those things, but I still like my body wash to have some type of texture. This didn't have that, but the smell was amazing. I don't think that this was as potent for smell as the lotion is, but this was pretty good. So for it to be like a limited edition kind of thing, I don't think that it would still be in stock, but if it is, definitely try it out. Again, this is the White Gardenia and Coconut Palm from him, so check it out because it gives what it needs to give. So I have 3 items from Youth to the People. I have their Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. This is just a small mini one, but I did have the big one with the pump. That was my very first purchase from them actually. I think I got this with my points from Sephora, but I love this cleanser. This cleanser does so good. I prefer, like if I have to say anything that's like green, that has like all the spinach and collard greens and kale and lettuce and whatever else they put in it, I would say it would be the AMOSC. It's the AMOSC green. It comes in a green. It looks green. It's a clear bottle, but it's green. The AMOSC one, so good. Chef's kiss. My skin just loved it. My skin also loves this. So this is very affordable. I know the AMOSC one, I feel like they're in the same price range, but you can also get this one. You can get this one from Sephora. I don't think they sell Youth to the People in Ulta. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know AMOSC you can get in Ulta, but I had this and I really liked it. So of course I was gonna get it with my points. When I saw it there, I was like, oh yeah, why not? So this did me well, and it's really good. It has a good lather. It works, to me it works best when you use like a brush head, some type of brush head, or like the sponges get you a good lather. This doesn't lather too well when you just rub it with your hands. I like a good lather. It lets me feel like and know that my skin is going to be, you know, as clean as it could get with that face wash. But this pretty much gets in your skin, clears your pores out, and it puts in some type of nutrients and moisture in your skin that like your skin's gonna need. And I have dry combo skin, so yeah, definitely a go. I would have purchased this face wash again. The next one I have by Youth to the People is the Superberry Hydrate Plus Glow Dream Mask. This has maca, I don't know, plus vitamin C, squalene, hyaluronic acid. This is a night mask, but y'all, this comes with 2 ounces. You only need a little bit goes a long way with this Youth to the People night mask. Let me show you what the thing looks like. It's empty, but it comes in like this yellow, it's like this yellow colored cream here. You just put like a nice healthy layer on your skin after all of your skincare and go to sleep, girl. You wake up, your skin is so soft, supple, moisturized, and it helps brighten, helps get, you know, make those dark marks go away. So I like this a lot. Definitely would repurchase that. These items are more on the pricier side in my opinion when it comes to like me using Aveeno or me using like some of the other items that I have here. These are on the higher end. The next item or last item that I have from Youth to the People that I used up was the Dream Eye Cream Smooth, Hydrate, and Firm. This has Joji, stem cell, ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin C. I did find that this had a really nice creamy texture. Okay, it's very empty. Very nice creamy texture. You get a good amount in here. It has a shelf life of 12 months. I would say it's on the higher end for the price of an eye cream, but to be completely honest, if I can be completely honest, this kind of my under eyes burn no matter what I used, like no matter what type of routine and I incorporated this, it would make my eyes burn a little bit. I felt like it was thick. It felt like kind of like a lotion, like almost like a body butter type of texture. And I don't think I really noticed too much of smoothing, hydrating, or firming once it like seeped into my skin. So I would say, yeah, you can pass up on this one. But I mean, it wasn't bad. I wanted to try it. It's an overnight night cream. I don't know if that makes a difference, but to me, when I woke up, I feel like my skin sucked it all in. But the mask, when I woke up, I felt like for it to be all over my face. So tell me why, Youth to the People. I don't think I'd repurchase that though. All right, so moving on, we have the Sephora C+E, Vitamin C+E Super Serum, Ultra Glow Serum. This right here, vitamin C serum, I really honestly love anything that's a vitamin C serum. I really enjoy the Sephora brand vitamin C serum. This is only $20. Lasts so long. I think it does help with like lightening up any dark marks. I feel like dark marks on me are they're gonna always be on my skin. One, because I dermaplane like once a month. Two, because sometimes when I have psoriasis, so I can get like a little dry patches on my skin, and if it happens to be in the middle of the day and I've already moisturized, I'll find myself kind of scratching at my face, and then there we have it. So this, I'm always going to keep a vitamin C serum, and I do think this one is worth it. So definitely check it out at Sephora. You get 1.01 fluid ounces in this, but a little goes a long way. So the next item I have is the Hero Clear Collective Exfoliating Jelly Cleanser. Now I got this because I thought it looked really cool and I had never tried the Hero brand. This was purchased in Target or at Target. I think it's only at Target, but correct me if I'm wrong. This was pretty good. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you. I did like this. Now when I was talking to my vlog earlier, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't like the packaging into where once you get to the bottom, because it's this thick type of jelly, for it to go up in the tube, this doesn't move around, right? So you'd have to take off the thing, do that movement, you know, and get it all out. Girl, I was doing that for some time, as you can see, but it's so thick and chunky. But it does have these little tiny beads in there that exfoliate the skin. I don't know if I noticed, it says daily for all skin types, but I don't think I noticed anything, you know, special with my skin when I was using this item. So I mean, to me, it's like, if you want to try the brand, let me know if you tried other products from this brand. But for me, I mean, you could pass on it if you want to. I feel like you can find something as good with like Aveeno or Neutrogena, you know. So it's their Clear Collective line. I know they have different type of lines, but you do get 5.07 fluid ounces, and the price isn't bad at all. So definitely check it out if you're interested, if you want to try something from this line. I mean, I didn't notice a complete change 360 with my skin, but I don't think that it made my skin dry out or lose or give any extra. It just kind of just seemed the same, if that makes sense. But it did take off my makeup. It did make me feel clean. You know? The next item, which is something that I've loved ever since I purchased it. I just never repurchased it because I always end up trying new items. But this is the Vitamin C Beauty, which I get this brand from Ulta. This is the sea kale and hyaluronic acid complex, the rejuvenating skin serum. This specific one firms and tones, softens and smooths, calms distressed skin. This is 2 fluid ounces, and when I tell you, baby, this lasted so long. I really loved how it was like thick. It wasn't as runny as like the Sephora vitamin C serum. Like this was thick. No, it doesn't say vitamin C, but I would use this like if I was using like a exfoliating toner, right? Or like those exfoliating pads, or I used like an exfoliating face wash that was more on the heavier side, kind of harsh. This made me feel good once I would put this on after that, because your skin's kind of really sensitive after you exfoliate, or if you're using like AHAs. Put this on afterwards, and I'm telling you, it just brings back moisture. It makes you feel very supple. I love this, and it's very inexpensive. This has to be like less than $10 for sure, and it lasts you a very long time. So check this out in Ulta. A little goes a long way with this. It has a 12-month shelf life, so definitely would recommend. Check it out. The next item I have is by Tula Skincare. So I'm sure you guys have seen this one, but this is the Tula Skincare Protect Plus Glow Daily Sunscreen Gel. Broad spectrum SPF 30, UVA plus UVB protection. But it's the probiotic and superfoods. This, right? Trying to be cool, but this is a really good sunscreen. It had this nice like glow to your skin once you put it on too. I don't know if they put some type of pearls or something in here. The smell is really nice. I don't know what UVA is, but it protects with UVA and UVB. But the smell was really nice. Girl, I probably have a squirt left, but I just decided to I use the Black Girl sunscreen right now, the matte one, but I will repurchase this. I want this again, and I want to repurchase it for like the fall months, because I think that this just did wonders on my skin. It was so nice. It's a clean brand too. So SPF 30, if you're interested, I definitely recommend. Check it out. Don't skip your sunscreen, people. Don't. The next item is this. I never knew how to pronounce this brand. CeraVe Resurfacing Retinol Serum with 3 essential ceramides, licorice root extract, and niacinamide. But this was encapsulated retinol. You get 1 ounce. I don't think this was expensive, but for it to be so tiny, I thought at the time it was a little higher in price than what I've expected it to be. But this was pretty good. It had a nice gel texture. You definitely want to be using retinol. I'm 31 now, but you definitely want to be using retinol. You want to be using retinol in like your late 20s, in my opinion, to start. And you don't want to use retinol while you're using like AHAs. So if you want to start incorporating retinol in your routine, I would say if you're using AHAs to help with your dark marks and to exfoliate your skin, do it like every other night. So do this one night and then do your AHAs the next night. With both your AHAs and your retinol, just make sure that you're moisturizing your skin. That's why I told you guys I kept the sea kale and hyaluronic acid complex, because these both can irritate your skin. But you never want to use your retinol during the daytime, because you're going to need a lot of sunscreen. Retinol doesn't do well with like the UV rays, so you definitely want to use retinol at night. But I do know you don't want to use retinol with AHAs, so swap them each and every other night, because they do recommend using this like 2 to 3 times a week. It's one of those type of items, just like your AHAs, 2 to 3 times a week, depending on how your skin takes it. But this is really good. You can get this at Ulta. I've seen it in Walgreens. I've seen it in CVS, things like that. So like your local drugstores have this stuff. But this is this one from CeraVe, because I'm using a face wash from them right now, I believe. Yeah, this is really good. I would repurchase. Check it out, boom. The next item was a item that I was sent to try out and do a review on, but this is from the brand Bijou Skin. It's a small owned black skincare brand. She's an esthetician as well, but she is located in Atlanta, Georgia. She has a glow essence serum she sent me, her moisturizer. She also sent me some like acne treatments, but I don't really tend to have acne breakouts too much, and if I do, I end up just using like I do my AHA routine in the nighttime to help with any type of breakouts that I may get. So this glow essence serum was really nice. It had these cute little gold beads. Let me show you her logo, just in case you may come across her in the future. I put you on, okay? It gave me a nice glow, but it did seep into the skin more like water. So this will give you the vitamin C beauty, will give you the glow as you're still using other products. This kind of seeps in like water, so you know, but it's very affordable. Even though I was sent it for free, it is affordable. I believe this was like $13, same kind of price you would spend if you went to like Ulta on like a decent serum, and it is cheaper than the Sephora brand. So the next items I had this EOS chapstick, lip balm, but this came in like a 3-pack of lip balms, or maybe a 2-pack. I got it in like at the register at Target or something. You know that EOS used to have the little balls, but this is just a chapstick. Very moisturizing. Always will recommend a good lip balm, but I thought this was really cute. I prefer those instead of the little balls, because once you get to the bottom, you gotta start using your finger. Who wants to fucking do that? I don't know what made them think of that. The next items are like smaller gifted items, or items you can get with your points in a sample. So this was a sample that I got with my points from Sephora. This was the Sugar Advanced Therapy Recovery Lip Mask. I love this mask. I only got 0.07 ounces, and I used that thing down, honey. But Sugar, the brand Sugar, or excuse me, the brand is Fresh, the Fresh brand. This is the Sugar Advanced Therapy Recovery Lip Mask. This is bomb.com, and I'm gonna keep this one because I want to remember to get it in the future, but it definitely left my lips feeling supple when I woke up. And I am the type of person who has something to drink like in the middle of the night, and even though I would like put my lips on it, my lips still felt very smooth and moisturized once I put it on. So that's giving what it needed to give. All right, the next item I have is the Herbivore Pink Cloud Soft Moisture Cream. This was another one that I got with my points. I love a moisturizer on my skin. I love to try different moisturizers. So this was pretty good, but I do think that when I was using this, it made my skin kind of tingle and burn a little bit. And I tried it with other products too, so I'm not really sure. This is the only item I've ever tried from Herbivore Pink Cloud Soft Moisture Cream. So it doesn't really have a scent or anything like that, but I thought it was pretty decent. So if you do have this option in your points, definitely try it out. Tell me what you think. If you have a big one, tell me what you think. I always wonder if like when you try samples or minis of things, if it's still going to give the same quality that it would give in like the large size, kind of similar to like perfumes, you know, because you know perfumes are more potent the bigger the bottle. Like it has this whole different type of whatever, and then you go down to the travel size and they're like, oh, it doesn't last this long because it only has this much, you know, stuff like that. Don't know the price of this, but I have seen it on Sephora, like the full size on Sephora. But this is the item that you can only get at Sephora, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. The next item is an item that I also got as a sample with my points, or I keep saying sample, but as a gift with my points. It's the Clinique All About Eyes eye cream. It reduces circles, puffs, and depuffs. But y'all, I love this. I used every little scrape of this little Clinique. I love Clinique items. The very first Clinique product that I ever had was their moisturizer, where you get those little inserts. You put those little inserts in, and it created the skincare moisturizer for your skin type. I remember going to Ulta, and there was this lady there, and she was so good. She knew like what kind of skin that I had by looking at it. I happened to go there on a day where I didn't have any makeup on. She could tell I had like dry combination skin. I also tried the Clinique toner. Clinique is so good. I don't think I have any Clinique makeup. I have so much makeup, but I don't think I have any Clinique makeup. I have a Clinique moisture base lip product. I don't think I have any Clinique makeup. However, that eye cream I'll definitely repurchase. I totally recommend, but I can't imagine it being the cheapest thing at Ulta. Clinique is kind of on the higher end, but not like luxury, but it is on the higher end. So definitely check this out. I would recommend this. And if you have tried this, like, how much do you get inside the eye cream? Because this lasted me a minute, so I can only imagine like the true size. Okay, this is the move. This made me feel moisturized. This didn't give me any burns. This, when I woke up in the morning, I could tell that my eyes were moisturized. So I really enjoyed that. The last item that I have is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Cleansing Gel. It boosts hydration for soft, supple skin, effectively removes makeup and impurities. To be completely honest, if I can be honest about this one, no. I always had to use this with something else. I never felt like my face was clean. I never felt like it gave a really good, like, what am I thinking about? Suds, like the bubbles. I don't think that I got a lot of that with this. So this is going to be a pass for me, a soft pass. Okay, not a hard pass, but a soft pass. I don't think I'd ever repurchase again. I love the Hydro Boost, like, face makeup removing wipes. I love the Hydro Boost face moisturizer, like, bomb. Okay, for extra dry skin. It's to me, it's expensive though, like Walgreens and CVS. It is on the higher end. Pass for me, but I used it all the way. I just always had to use it with something else, and I was like, this just defeats the purpose. All right, so I have a few makeup products that I finally made it through, but to be honest, I didn't make it through a lot. Still working on it. So I have 2 concealers from Makeup Revolution, the Conceal and Define concealers. I have one in C16, which you guys used to always see me use to color correct. I use this thing down, honey. Like, it's dried out. And then this one was C8. I got this as a eyeshadow base, but it's dried out. I don't think I tended to grab for it as much once I got my P. Louise bases, and like I had my Anastassja and stuff like that. So these concealers are super full coverage. I have newer ones, newer Conceal and Define concealers that I use currently, but I will always recommend this brand for concealers if you're looking for concealers for color correcting, concealing, contouring, highlighting, eye bases, anything. I really like these. I hold loyalty to these just like people do with like the E.L.F concealer, the E.L.F camo concealer. I love the hydrating camo concealer, but the regular one, not the move for me. I don't like the color selection or anything, but I love the shade range of the Conceal and Define by Makeup Revolution. All right, so the next item is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This Hydro Grip Primer, I had a mini version, and I had this mini version for I don't know how long. I never bought a large size, but I do really like this primer. It has a really good tackiness once you put it on the skin. Definitely gives you moisture. And for someone who has dry combo skin, majority dry on the outside portions of my face, this did what it needed to do. This is what started all these gripping primers, okay? This is what started it. I know you guys have tried the Milk. It's gonna always be worth it to me for the price, especially the regular large size. I believe they had a jumbo size come out during like a seasonal promotion or something like that. That's what I should have got, but I'll end up purchasing like the large size one day. I have a few gripping primers now that I'm trying to use and stay in touch with, like the E.L.F Power Grip Primer. I have the E.L.F Jelly Prop Primer. I have the Essence Fix and Last Jelly Primer. Oh, and I have the Cover FX Gripping Primer. So these 4 right now are ones that I'm really trying to make myself use before I end up going back to something I've already tried. But I do recommend this. You can only get this from Sephora though, so just keep that in mind. The next item I have was a makeup product that I actually enjoyed. I didn't realize the shelf life for this was so short, but this is the Anastassja Brow Freeze. I'm not going to open it because it kind of looks disgusting. This is only good for 6 months, but I have very thin, sparse brows, so this really helped with like giving that laminated look when I wanted the laminated look. This really helped with giving that look, but it does not last long. And honestly, if you don't pay attention, you'll start to grow like the little mold in here. And it did not start doing this until after 6 months, but who knows if I was just putting mold on my face. But for the price, this is not going to be something that I would repurchase again for it to only last 6 months. I'm not doing that. And this was like $30. So $30 every 6 months for some brow, when you can use really good brow products like the NYX Brow Glue. You can use the Essence Brow Styling Soap Set, which I absolutely love. But yeah, this is a no. This is a hard pass. Okay. The next item I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is the small one, but yeah, I would recommend this 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. The large version, honestly, you'll get more for your money if you get the large one. But this one's really cute. Love it. Love how it made my makeup look. Love how it got rid of the powdery look. It just made me look real cute. I love the finish. It made my makeup last. It did lock it in without giving like a super drying matte finish. I'm not even sure what the finish is. It just seemed like very skin-like, to be honest. But in the small one, you get 1.1 fluid ounces, and this lasted me quite some time. The next item is the Too Faced Super Fine Brow Detailer. I love this, y'all. I use this pencil up to the child. I can only probably get just one little line now at this point, but I love this pencil. First of all, I got it in the shade Espresso. The shade was beautiful. It came with the spoolie as well, but it had that angled shape to it. I don't really recall too many people talking about this pencil, but it is a really nice pencil. I would definitely repurchase. Yes, it is Too Faced, so it's on the higher end of price for a pencil, but I don't think it's too much. I don't think it's too much at all. I would definitely repurchase this. I prefer the pencils that are retractable and that also have the spoolie instead of the ones that have like the pen, because right now I'm using the Urban Decay Brow Blade, and it has the pencil and then it has the pen, and I don't know if once I'm done with this, I don't think I'll repurchase, to be completely honest. But that's not about that. We're not done. Last one is the E.L.F. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. Girl, listen, I still have some left. I probably can get a good brow or two out of this one. A good brow, one set. But I don't like this. The tip is so fat. I don't like the fat tip. I didn't like how I would draw it on and it just felt like it wasn't showing up. It did have a good spoolie on it, but I wouldn't repurchase this. Sorry, E.L.F. But maybe like their micro pencil, because it's not like a micro one that they have. I know they have a micro one. Very affordable though. Let me know if you use this and it worked out for you. Maybe it's for someone with like thicker brows or something. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So those are all of my empties. That sums up my makeup, skincare, and body care makeup empties video, you know. So if you tried any of these items, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know if you have a lot more empties than me. This is my first empties video. I'm not even sure if I, you know, covered all the points and aspects of using an empties video, but I did let you know if I recommended these or not, and I'll make sure to try to find the items and leave them in the description box below if you're interested in trying. Leave me your comments down below of whatever you'd like to see next. You want to say hey, Novi? We got Jesus Christ. We got Chunky Butt here. Say hey, Novi. Nova, look, Mama. Say hey, guys. She wants to go hang out with her brothers, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that with her. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video because there's gonna be more to come. And thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already. What are you waiting for? Join the family. We're on that road to 1K, sis, and take care, you guys. See you later. Bye.